Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday. We made it through another week. Let's go on and jump in. We've got Monster Train and Split was up here first. But Mikey heard me and he made it a point to come in real quick. I need to fix the light up above me. It's got a lot of white imbalance going on my face, but it's whatever. I'll survive. Anywho. So, Monster Train, let's go. We won last week. We got Mikey, so we're already blessed. And well, we had Split, which would have been an extra blessing, but she never lasts long when it's time to stream. So, Covenant 16, Purge. Okay, so Purge costs 20% more. And actually, I'm gonna look because I'm pretty sure. I know we looked it up last week. I just want to be positive. I think it's the merchant cost for unit upgrades is the spells can exceed 100, but the regular one, or I guess say the unit upgrades are less. So if I can spell and talk at the same time, which is proving to be a more difficult task than I had originally anticipated, we should get there before the end of next year. So, merchants, I'm just pulling up. Merchant of Steel. One rare between 80 and 95. Okay, so that is a nice benchmark for pricing, because I'm always split staring at the ground. I'm sorry, girl. And Purge costs 20% more, that's fine. But now we know it can range between 80 and 95. So if shuffling it will give us at least, or will leave us with at least 100 gold, then we're gonna be happy. This is gonna be real tough. We got Melting and Umbra. All right, Melting Umbra, both are regular. We got Daedalus with damage shield on his explosives. Fell with, we'll add Scourge Dex to your hand and deck. Have we encountered that before? Normally it's Rage and like Armor, I think. Maybe I might just be crazy. She looks so terrifying. Poor Split. But anyway, so we got Fell and then Melee Weakness. So with Melee Weakness, part of me wants like, so how can that work with a Melting Primary? So, actually first, before we get into that, let's look at this. So, Burnout 5 to friendly units, to friendly Burnout units. Okay, so that's nice. We got it for free, or we got 2 of them, and it is free. Mind Collapse, we got 2 of those. That is targeted damage. If we get a kill, it gives us 2 energy. So if we play it for at least 2, it's a net, like it's neutral. So it's kind of like 6 damage for free if we can get a kill. And then Resin Removal, remove all debuff effects for friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. Actually, hold on. If we could make this free and give it holdover, we can remove melee weakness from our units every turn, and then that way we don't have to worry about you. That could be really nice, actually. So, artifact first. What are the 3 things that when a friendly unit... Okay. So, I think we have to take Resin Block. So, apply Daze to enemy units when they enter the Pyro Room. Your Pyro gets -5. Nice. But, you know, getting into Resin Block. When a friendly unit dies, apply +10 to that unit. Melting is built around dying and coming back. If we can do that and do it well, like get like some drafts, get like a draft, get the multi-strike, stick them out front, let them die a lot, and bring them back. And as they get brought back, because we have moldeds, don't we? No, we have Shade Splitters because we got crud. We have Shade Splitters because we have Umbra. But if we get the resolve, you bring back a unit, or just some way to bring back a unit from melting. That'll be really good for us. So let's see what we get. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Reform 2 random units and apply an additional 5 on top of this, so they get 15 every time they come back. So if we can get a draft, or heck, even the dregs right now, and if we could get something tanky, like a big Umbra unit, or heck, even like maybe big sludge, I don't know, and stick them behind them, there's something to that, I think. And then we can use get a free holdover resin removal to consistently remove melee weakness. And even then, it doesn't matter a whole heck of a lot. But like, we're gonna pick like one unit that we want to die a lot, and just have other units that can at least get the kills so they don't get through to the pyre. And then once we're on our relentless wave, stick them behind our tank. Like, stick them behind everyone so that they're doing good. And with that, yeah, I'm all for spikes. Heck yeah, we'll bring these units back just super strong, because they'll get, like, these dregs, they will die. Like, we'll stick you, hold on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're dazed or not. But I was thinking, spikes do 3. You have 3 HP, so we can, like, you'll die on the attack and come back. I don't necessarily want to play another, like, I'm gonna play a train steward here. I'm gonna play this dreg here, and I'll just do that. Okay, you're gonna die, which is great. How are we gonna do this? Where's... You don't work when you're dazed. Okay. I thought since it was a resolve, like, it triggers... It says triggers after combat, but it's after turn. But I guess if he's dazed, he's not fighting anything. But anyways. So you're dying because it's gonna go 5. You're gonna hit for 3. Spikes will do the rest. So we want these dregs out here, and we want them dying. And we can ice you. Yeah, part of me wants to ice you. There's a play here. Player shade split, or yeah, get some energy for you. You can munch. I think we want to kill you. You're living, but it's also kind of whatever. There we go. And they're gonna come. Look at how strong these guys are. Oh, that's so nice. All right. But you are you're burnout 1, so we want to be able to, you know, apply these burnouts. Get maybe like a, was it Mother of the House or something like that? So how do we want to take down you? What if... Ooh. Because you have burnout 3, you'll be fine. We can apply burnout 5 to all units. Like, what if we just stick these guys down here? Because if we can kill you on the turn, you won't do anything. Like, killing them, that's fine. You'll come up here. But it's going to process this floor first. And if we can kill you on the first floor, then we don't have to worry about you guys at all. So I'm going to stick you here. And you here, just because you have more HP. I could stick you here. No, I think I'll take you because you don't have burnout. Granted, you don't do as much damage, but you have more HP. And there, now y'all have burnout. Buffs, debuffs. None of y'all have any debuffs on you because burnout doesn't count as a debuff. That's just kind of how it is. I guess we could remove the spikes. You'd still die. we might as well. If you, yeah, you dying, that's fine. Remove the spikes, you're not dying. You're taking damage, you're still dying. Okay, it's fine. You're not dying, so that isn't quite a problem, but it might be. You're not dying, which is awesome, so I'm gonna stick you here. You're dazed. Never mind, I'm gonna stick you here. You're gonna burn out. Stick you here, stick you there. And why not? So y'all are gonna get to our pyre. You're gonna do... You're taking 19 damage, you're doing 20. You'll be fine. Y'all are gonna die to one hit. It's not great, but we know what we need to do. And you're toasted. I forgot about that. Don't be stupid. Just because we know what we need to do doesn't mean we need to forget how to actually play the game. Alright, well, we got what we asked for. A draft. A burnout 1 actually doesn't matter, really. You can burn out all you want. You're going to come back as long as we keep our champion alive. And you're just going to come back with more burnout to keep you alive longer. And yeah, it just says when it dies, not when it's killed. Rage 3 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit, gain 3 energy. This could work with where is it at? Resin removal, because Ember Drain is a debuff. We can apply Rage and then play Resin removal and remove the Ember Drain, so that way we get Rage and energy for free. Because we already have waste, we already have targeted damage, and we already have ways to generate morsels. I mean, the targeted damage is an X card, which is kind of touchy, but is that something I want to try to make work? Rage 3 is what, +6 on a multi-strike unit that's gonna die. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know. Let's take Anti-Umber Assault. Not saying Parasol Production wouldn't be a good choice, but I think there's, I don't know, I think we'll be okay. Here we go. So how do we want this to work? Paragon Thug, you just give us money when you get kills. It's nice, but you know, it's whatever. Lady of the Reformed. Burnout 3, Revenge, apply Burnout 1 to friendly Burnout units, which is really nice. But we also need our Burnout units to die. Specifically our draft. Our draft becomes a monster if it dies like more than once. Even if it dies once, it goes from 10 times 2 to, what is it, 5, 15, becomes like 25, yeah, like 25 times 2. It goes from 20 to 50 damage by dying once. But we are gonna like a Lady of the Reformed. Can make her endless. Let's see. What could we do for you? Make you endless. Give you a lot of HP. That way you can take, you know, more hits longer. Even though you're endless, you know, it'll be fine. So you either burn out or you get killed and come back regardless. And applying the burnout is always nice. Yeah. I think you're the one we want. And then from here, endless, beautiful. Now, do we put it on you? Hold on. When you resolve, they gain, oh, apply an addition, oh, so it's, hold on. So it's not just 5, it's an additional 5. So it's +10 and +10. So you get +20. So you go from 10 times 2 to 30 times 2, and you get 5 HP with the reform. So now the question becomes, if we make you endless, you gain the damage, and we could just consistently play you up front, let you die and come back, and then stick you in the back. But you'll always have burnout 1 unless we give you more burnout or you're behind the lady of the house. If we don't give you endless and instead give you endless, you can still die and come back, but as you die and come back, you'll gain the same damage, but you'll also gain HP and burnout. I think we want you to be endless. Make you endless. Give you HP. And I think you're set. You're squared away. Do we want to put 10 damage on our draft? What if we did... Hear me out. Because, like, we could give you HP. Like, we could just give you, like, HP and damage or something like that. You'll be 20 times 2 with, what, 30 HP? And that's not bad. And then we can just duplicate you a lot. And the problem with that becomes is we would need, you know, them all to die regularly, which could, you know, which is a thing. It's not going to happen. But if we get too many, then it's kind of like, when do we hit diminishing returns? I think 2 drafts definitely is a good idea, because I think we can regularly kill 2 drafts, and even then we could use our deck, like we can use our spells, our targeted spells, to kill our own units. I don't know if Mind Collapse can target our units, but I know... Where are you at? I know Antumbra Assault can, but it only does 3. So we put damage on you, that's 20 times 2, that's 40. You die, you come back doing like, what? 50 something. Well, and you go from 5, 10, 20. You go from 10 times 2 to 30 times 2. So 20 times 2. You go to 40 times 2. Okay. Math. So you go from doing 40 to 80 just by dying once. Or we could give you HP, and part of me is like maybe like a large stone, but I don't know, you are 1 pip, but if we give you a large stone, you become 2 pips. We can duplicate you and still fit 2 on, you know, on the same floor, which is really nice. We can have just a really solid floor once they, you know, get some HP. Or we could just, you know, give them HP. Oh no, a large stone would by itself give them HP. I'm doing a lot of, like, I'm trying to piece it all out because the Seraph, the freaking melee weak Seraph is such a pain. So I want to have a solid plan before we get there, and I think we've got one. It's just like, what are the keys to the kingdom in order to make it work? We could... You dying is a necessity. You doing your thing is also a necessity, but we also kind of need you to die before you do your thing. But we'll give you enough burnout so you won't burn out and be a problem. And even if you do burn out, you're endless, so it doesn't matter. So actually, you know, we can stick you in the back, or not in the back, but, you know, second in the front. Stick you in the front and just keep letting you die over and over again, while we stick these other units in the back to actually, I guess, do some sort of semblance of damage. We do need a hitter that can live while we're getting this guy set up, because we're pretty much taking our big, you know, our big power guy, and we're letting him die. So we need to find a way to kill the enemies as well while we're doing that. So it boils down to, do I want to give it plus 10? And I don't think so. I think we wait for either like a large stone or HP, and then from there we might think about damage. Because 10 is nice, but in the grand scheme of what we've got going for us, that it's not a whole heck of a lot. He's gonna gain 20 damage, or technically 40 damage every time he dies. You having spikes stinks, but you have Rage 2 and you grant haste. Enemy units appear on each floor, but we gain 75 gold. What are we seeing next here? I don't want a hell vent right off the bat because I want to upgrade you before we do that. And I don't think we need a second Lady of the Reformed. So I'll probably come here, which means we don't need the money as bad. And then probably come here so we can do this. We'll need the Pyre Health because we're going against Daedalus, and because we need the Pyre Health anyways. We'll need the Merchant of Steel so we can try to upgrade our draft, and the Vortex to get rid of our garbage. From there, this becomes kind of a turning point on if we can duplicate our draft, or if we want to try and get the holdover on resin removal, or heck, maybe even permafrost might be enough. So I don't think we need this. Okay, but we do want to kill you. If you have haste, do I want you to be here or here? As long as we get targeted damage, I think I don't mind it. But because what is our target damage? I mean, we're probably not going to get a whole lot of kills right off the bat. Like, you'll get a single kill. You're gonna die. We'll stick you. Let's see. Hold on. 2, 4, 5. So you'll get a kill. You'll get a kill. Boop boop. And then we can kill you. So that leaves just you. And you're gonna go up to the second floor because you're gonna be dead. All right. And you're not gonna reform yet. So 1. We just need to do 1 damage to you. So play you. You're not gonna come back next turn. Kill you. Play this. There we go. 2 you're dying, for 11 life. You're no longer dazed, which means our draft should come back next turn. Hopefully. Do we want a drag? This is the concern, is now you're getting through. And that's a problem. We could put the drag here, soak up a hit for you, and then you'll come back with the draft. Let's focus on you. Hold on. Let's just do this. All right. So now you're dying. It's fine. You're dying. Good stuff. If we put you here, we kill you. And you're not going to do a whole heck of a lot. This is my thought process. We're going to fill up the bottom, knowing that the draft's going to be brought back. And then, can we kill you? We cannot. Okay, I was going to try and kill you with like an Antumbra Assault, but I think we haven't drawn it yet, yeah. So, with that being said, we're going to put you right here. And let's see, you got the champion, or the boss has spikes, so you with so little HP is not going to be great, but we can play you're endless, so we can stick you right here. So with that, let's take a drag and put you here, and then give you guys some burnout so you don't die on me. You're dead, you're only taking 1, that's fine. I don't think we need lifesteal. And yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, that's actually a huge problem. That just destroyed my whole thought process, as I forgot that the haste spawns with the boss. That's a huge problem. And there's nothing we can do about it. Well, at least you're gonna die, and there's no guarantee that you're gonna come back. Oh, that's actually a huge problem. I think we need, because you have a lot of, you do enough damage to probably get the kill if you go up there, and you won't be dazed. So we're gonna stick you here. We're gonna give you burnout 5. That is a problem that I did not anticipate. So, oops. I still think we'll be okay. Yeah, you're dead as is. So let's just remove your spikes. Now we're extra. Okay. Because we gave him lifesteal. That's funny. I don't think we want another one because I want to make the one we have better and duplicate it. Deal 25 damage and apply dazed 3 to an already damaged unit. I don't think that'll work. I don't know. I don't like that. Restore 15 health and apply burnout 3 to a friendly unit. I do like that. I don't want any of these. Really? We have enough of you. I don't want you. You have some use. The damage shield with melee weakness could be nice. We can give our front unit some damage shield. I can see the value in that. From here, potentially get an Umbra unit. Or I say potentially, we're getting an Umbra unit, but it depends on what kind of unit it is. Damage shield. Ooh. We could... I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want any of these. Specifically because... you are reserved for the top, so you can be alive as long as possible to bring back our draft as many times as possible. And you, in order to really make you pop, we need to stick you somewhere safe so you can build up your damage shield, and you also need to do enough damage to be worth something, which generally means we have to give you multi-strike, but you are not our focus unit. You are nice, but also if we stick you up top to buff our champion, you're going to just start eating up capacity up there, and we're going to need that for when we bring up our draft or our Lady of the House. I don't think we can take either of them. Now this changes things. A non-champion card, its cost is randomized between 1 and 3 and draw +3 each turn. Too many of our units are 0. I don't think we can do that. Because the chances of these, like all of these, being worse is significantly higher than the chance, because we have no 2-cost cards. And units getting an extra upgrade slot, I mean, like, really, come on. We can get this guy really big and strong and duplicate him, and we'll have 2 solid drafts. And if they burn out, like, starting with burnout 1, play them on the 2nd floor, let them just burn out. So, like, they don't have to die, I guess, but I just play them to die so they could take a hit for the Mother of the House, or whatever it is. We can get the Blessed Sword. Yeah. 2... Or the shield, apply 2 damage shield. Put holdover on that. And like so like holdover and like -1. That pretty much that should bypass a lot of the melee weakness if we can't make the other thing work. Kill a non-boss unit. 30 damage to 30x damage to enemy units. That'll be pretty much. It's gonna no, because we're gonna have to remove consume. It's gonna consume. Yeah. What is it? It's things with the second part of this event is things with purge become consume, and then we have to get the upgrade that removes consume, and then either give it holdover or -1. So if we were to do this, we would have to remove consume and then play it for at least 1. Let's try it. But we can't play it until we get that purge removed. Daedalus. I'm actually super happy about this because we can use our draft to tank these explosions. Case in point, we'll stick you here. Stick you here. There we go. Lady of the House. This is free. Hold on. If we play you right here, you die. If we play you right here, you do 9 damage to you. We can kill you, or we can kill you. Probably kill you just because you're a pain. Healing is annoying, but the extra damage is awful. And then there. Now you're only taking 2. You having 40 HP is not great, but it's a lot better than there being 7 damage on the field. Now how do we want to do this? He's getting comfy. Good boy. You're taking 17. It's fine. You're endless. You have an incant trigger, so we don't want to play any spells. Except to maybe kill the discipled foot soldier. That catches my eye. What if we... 26. Do this. Do this. Now you're taking 5. This is free. You're not dying, but you are taking 14 damage, which is nice. We can, or if we kill you, there we go. Now you're not dying, but you're close. We're gonna bring back our draft. You two are dying. That's fine. I can give you HP. That'd be nice. 30 times 2. I could stick you back here. Making you quick might be nice as well. Anti-Umber Assault. We can't. I mean, you're gonna die. You're only doing 2. That's fine. Okay. You're gonna be a pain because you're gonna heal through all the damage. Because you're gonna explode, kill you, and wait. Oh no, you're gonna hit. You're gonna hit, explode, kill you. You're gonna hit, you're gonna heal. That's how that works. So we can kill you. We want that. Just right off the bat, let's just start with that. From there, we can play you. You won't die. So why not pop you right in the back? Okay. Now you're gonna die, and you're taking quite a bit of damage. How do we want this to work? I think we kill you. Now at least you're taking some damage. Some damage shield, or yeah, damage shield and lifesteal will be nice. I'm okay with this because you're gonna die, and we'll deal with you. We'll deal with you guys next turn. Might as well. Might as well. We'll have some energy next turn. Okay. I know we're only at Daedalus, but I'm trying to, like, our draft setup, I think, can do a lot for us, but we need something quick, or else they're gonna outscale us before we can outscale them. Primal Dust could help, but as of right now, you're dying, and that's a problem. How do we get through that? Give you a lot of damage shield. We can put a drag in front of you. What if we did that? Put the drag right here. You're actually gaining. Oh, because now you're actually getting a hit in. Okay. So that's fine. You're taking 17. I'd much rather if you just died. Can we get a kill? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If we hit you, you die, which is great news. I believe no, because you'll be dazed. You're getting hit, which is great. You're gonna gain burnout. So what if we? Give you more lifesteal. I think we give you damage shield just for fun. You get the incant, but it's fine, maybe? Our pyre's gonna take, what? 8 damage. Not great, but also, I think it's, you know, acceptable. We could remove your damage shield. You're gonna die. You're not taking any damage because you have lifesteal. I like these dregs. I would like to put one of these dregs back here. So I will. There we go. Now we've got kind of a powerhouse going. What if instead of putting you up here, we put you down here? That way we get this mechanic started a turn earlier, and we could just play a lot of dregs like right here. Yeah, we can play dregs like in front of the lady. If they die, great. They'll come back next turn. We can play them in front of our champion, in which case they'll either die or they can do a lot of damage to protect him. And then if they die, they'll come back. We stick them up here, they'll be dazed, honestly. So we do need a unit to stick up here, but I do think that'll be better in dealing with these first floors than sticking you up here and then our first like 2 turns are kind of just set up, you know, phases that we're just kind of in the water with. Like if I stick you right here, yeah, you just die. And with that, what is a purple? I guess purple isn't a buff, it's just a mechanic, I guess. Stick you. Now you're still dying. What is it? It goes 3, 5, 9. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. I'd really like for one of you guys to die, though. Because if we'd have done this differently, like if I had stuck you behind him, then you would have gotten the kill and you would have gotten the kill and we would have been love and life, but that's not how it works, so it's fine. I need space up here for when she dies and he dies, unless we get the kill here, which is possible, but let's just do this. Might as well. There's no incant, so we don't lose out on it. Final wave. You're dead. Send it. Good stuff. I just have to do my rounds of checking, like check OBS, check you. Ooh, trample and blazing bolts. And wax and spike. Okay. All of these are good. Trample. Trample becomes really useful if we can apply it to our draft, because if we right now we're having a hard time getting him to die more than once. But as we go on, it's going to become significantly easier. So, I mean, well, the problem is if he comes back from being reformed, his HP will gain, which means he'll be harder to kill. But if he's endless, he's only got burnout 1, which is going to be a problem, especially on relentless waves. Unless we stick him behind the Lady of the Reformed, she'll give him burnout. But then I think when he comes back, he still only has burnout 1. No, I think his burnout is retained. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure how that'll work. Blazing bolts is good upfront damage, and we're going to be happy to see it. Okay. Okay, now this is where stuff happens. I think we can make an alloyed construct work. Stick you on the top floor. Stick our champion on the middle floor. Give you all of our morsels, that way you can do your thing, because it's okay if you're dazed on the first turn. With that, do we want energy, draw, or capacity? I don't think we need capacity, Draw is always nice, and so is energy. Energy allows us to play Blazing Bolts and something else. A lot of our cards are 0 cost. Draw gets us through our deck faster, but there's really not a whole lot that we want to get through. I think we take energy now and maybe draw later. And I think we go here. Get rid of these train stewards because we don't care. That's just too much capacity being taken for not enough damage. Okay. This is where it becomes a thing. If we make you endless, we stick you behind you, or stick you in the front, let you die. You don't get the HP upgrade, but you get the damage. We can just keep playing you in front of her until we're ready, honestly. And then we stick you behind her. As she takes damage, she will apply burnout to you, which will keep you from burning out once. Or we can apply burnout to you through our other spells. In which case, you should be better off, and then we can progress you naturally that way. I think that will work. I think it'll work. And this is what, 60, 80. We will have enough to afford whatever's here. But what would we put on you here? What else would I want to put on you? If I did a large stone, I would just play you on a floor so you would just burn out. I would just play you to burn out. Because you'd still come back because you're endless. And I don't think you would get reformed from that. I think endless trumps reform. Which would be nice. So we can just play you on any floor and you would die regardless of your HP. As long as you aren't given burnout. In which case your damage will skyrocket. From there, if I gave you another like if we re-roll and you get a multi-strike or a large stone, we're gonna love it. Either one of those is gonna be great. So let's go ahead and just see what we get. Large stone, we're gonna love it. Like 40 times 2 is nice. 25 times 2, and then when you die, you're gonna gain like an extra 40 damage and having 45 HP. So now, as long as you can have burnout to stay alive, we can make you like for the relentless wave. So like now we can stick you in front of her, you'll survive the hits, do some damage, burn out, and we'll bring you back next turn because you're endless. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. Now I might want capacity to get us to 6 pips so we can then put another upgrade on you, duplicate you, and have 2 of you with the Lady of the Reformed. 25 HP, I think I'm gonna like that, so you can stay alive a little longer. Okay, now I like that. I would like to go to the Hellvent. I think you are now worthy of a duplication. I would like to maybe get an extra multi-strike on you. You could just be unstoppable and then duplicate you, but either way we're going to be happy if we can duplicate you. We're actually, hold on, are we ever coming across another Merchant of Steel? We got one here. I mean, that could be useful, but I mean, this will be nice because we'll probably need the Pyre health. We could use this to really set up our spells. Sorry, it's Mikey, he's making my nose itch. We could set up our spells. I think we need to duplicate it. We need to get ahead of this damage thing and maybe just use all of this to... It'll tighten up our deck. Maybe this will be just game breaking. The money, we can come here and we'll get 1 or 2 extra upgrades on, you know, the duplicated version. Maybe add something to you. I would like to make you cheaper though. But I think we're happy with this currently. +10. Yes. I want you to be tanky and deal some damage, and you're just gonna make everyone just 10 times stronger. Mikey's still sleeping. He's a good boy. Spikes 4. We can probably make that work. Because let's see, we want you up top, you in the middle, you at the bottom, in front of you. One of you can be in the back. It doesn't really matter because you're gonna die to spikes. You're a problem. You have armor 50, 10 HP. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. They might get to our pyre, but I think our draft should be able to do enough. Hopefully. Now this is a problem because we didn't draw all the units we needed. But we gotta give you some fuel so you can start doing your thing. You play a drag, you'll get a single hit in. Might as well. And I'm not gonna play this yet. Oh wait, you're not gonna get a single hit in because they do 4 and you only have 3 HP. So we do this. I will play this. Why do you oh, you gain if you survive. That's a problem. Okay. So we are having certain issues related to damage output because we don't have our draft right now. Blazing bolts, 30 damage to the front enemy unit. That's not gonna matter. Hold on. We can do something about this. We can hit you 3 times 2. We do this for 2 energy. We kill you, and then you'll kill you. That's what we want. You're gonna die because you're getting that. Okay, and then you're just gonna exist. Where is my draft? Here's our drag. We're gonna stick you right here. No incants, so take another morsel. This doesn't consume. You have burnout 1, but 13. Y'all are only doing 10. I'm gonna stick you right here to do some extra damage. I can play this, ice you. Y'all will kill you, or I could play it here. You'll die, and then we only have to deal with you guys. All we need is to play this for 2. So we can play Blazing Bolts and Mind Collapse. So Mind Collapse on you, kills you, then you'll kill him. Everyone's happy. Here, you're already dying. We could play this, which kills you, which case you'll be dying. And you'll be dying. So ice these 2 floors entirely, or play this here. You die, and you take a hit. I think we want this, so we're gonna do that. Oh, you're not dying. Well, that's fine. You're just gonna heal. So then we're gonna kill you. Now you're dying. Play this, just to keep you happy. Okay. Talking it through, right? Where the heck is my draft? Should have taken draw. You have 2 fuel. We need to give you morsels. You're no longer dying. There we go. You're dying to spikes, which is I'm fine with. We could remove the spikes like right here, because you've got damage shield, that's fine. We could remove spikes right here. In which case y'all would take less. You're gonna die. I want you to die so you'll come back. We need this. This is where you come into something, because you need fuel. We need to do 3 damage to someone and get a kill, and that's not going to happen. And my nose is itching like crazy. You're dying, which is good news. Well, now you're alive finally, but I guess we're just gonna we can stick you here. You'll die and come back because you have burnout. Or we can stick you here to where you can actually do some damage. Hold up. You'll be dazed up here. You're getting through the pyre, or you're getting through to the pyre, but you're not. You can't fit here, so you have to go here. All right. We're gonna play you here just so you'll burn out. Okay. I guess we can't kill you. Can we kill one of our units? We can kill one of our units. We're gonna play you here. We're gonna kill you. There we go. Beautiful. And then you're gonna die and go here. You're gonna die, in which case I'll probably stick you down here. You have 2 capacity, you won't fit. I'll play a dreg? There we go. Okay. Now you're back. You have burnout 1. Stick you here. You burn out because when you die. Oh, okay. But don't worry. I've got a plan. And we're gonna stick you here, or stick you. Yeah, stick you here. Now you're dying. There we go. That's what we like to see. We need a way to keep him going. That worked out really well once we got everything going. What is this? When you play a unit, a random card in hand is reduced to 0 until played or discarded. That's awesome. Stealth is really nice. Reform a unit and apply an additional 10. We can't apply it to our draft because he's endless, but we can apply stealth. We can make him stealthy. We just can't make her stealthy. Loses 1 stack every turn, so actually, Gain 1 energy for each friendly unit death this battle. We also don't really need that either. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. Was it Mr. Zibiggity? I think I got that right. I don't think we need this. Gain 1 energy. We don't need that. We have enough energy. This is useful, but I don't know if we really need it. Because it's gonna burn off before it's gonna be useful. Are we coming across? Because we want to go here. No, we want to go here. And probably here, and then depending on how this fight goes, we might need the pyre health. We might come here. We can get some. We can I don't know, put holdover and -1 on that. That way we can just keep stacking on stealth on our draft, and that'd be nice. Maybe like towards the end of the relentless wave at least. No, because then that's kind of useless. I don't think we need it. Let's not. 3 copies of the morsel unit. This actually, yeah, that'll actually be nice. We can use that for our robot boy. Replace purge with consume. Yes. Beautiful. Hold up. What does that do to blazing bolts? Oh, that's a problem. Oh, actually, wait. Is it a problem? I don't know. What's in here? Artifact. Okay. Summon a morsel miner on each floor. Whenever you play in a suit, this means nothing. That it's at least a morsel. Like we're not running into too many capacity related problems right now. We're not running into too many capacity related problems right now that I don't think the morsel will be too much of a problem. I don't think we can take this. You are sweep, which extinguish, and you're just a big boy. Okay. We love you here. We love you here. Blazing Bolt becomes free because we played a unit. Alright, so let's see how that works. Yo, it just... And it doesn't consume anymore? So it consumes itself, but creates the other version which doesn't consume and also is free? Alright, and we're just gonna give you a lot of damage shield. Because we're probably gonna need no more cards to draw. I would like you to die. I don't know if that's going to happen. We can hit you with the Antumbra Assault, which is most likely what's going to happen. You're dead. None of y'all have spikes, so like, let's do this. Let's get these kills going. And we're gonna ice you and get you going up. Any of y'all have debuffs or buffs? No, we don't need to play this. Yeah, we're fine. And we don't get any kind of incant things going on. Here we go. Oh my god, and we can't play you. Not down here at least. Can we? Okay, so we can't target with Mind Collapse, but it's okay. We can play you up here, you'll burn out, which is fine. So play you here. Right? Yeah. It doesn't matter where we play you. You'll get the kills, which will be nice. I mean, either way, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna go far, kid. Give you a lot of fuel. Nice, but not needed yet. And might as well. It doesn't matter. What is this? Deal 9 damage, gain 2 energy. I mean, you get stronger, but also you're that much closer to dying. If only I had a vent. A vent would be really nice. Where's my... I already played my Antumbra Assault, but I want to kill one of these guys so I have space for a draft. That's alright. You're gonna die, you're fine. Keep this going. You know what? We really need to stick you right here to protect him, because you're just gonna die, regardless. So let's do that. You can just, yeah, you exist to take damage from him. And I mean, what's it matter? I guess it doesn't. You actually, you know what? Probably should have saved it for our endless boy, so we can give him burnout. We get one more wave. Both of y'all are dying. You're taking 12. I don't like that necessarily, but we don't have Antumbra Assault. I could stick you here, give you 3 burnout, and I believe that's the only remaining burnout card we have because I'm a moron and I played my 2 other burnout giving cards. So playing a second drag here was a mistake. But since we're already here, you sweep, so you're gonna ice them in like turn 1. So I think we stick you here because you're still good. You're still gonna burn out. Hold on. Do I want you to burn out though? You're 2 capacity, which is a stinky, because if we had if I'd have taken capacity instead of energy, we could play you. Oh my god, Mikey, you're making my nose go crazy. That means we could have played you here, given you the burnout, and then on the Relentless Wave, you would die, And then the next turn, come up here, you would play up here, in which case would give burnout to you, and then we'd all be happy. But I don't think that can happen. My nose is on fire. I think we have to do it like this. And even so, we can play you up here, maybe. I don't know. Y'all are dying, and then I can kill one of you guys. Is that what I want to do? Not really. Sure, we gain energy, but it's fine. As of right now, you're taking 0 damage. You'd love to see it. Shroud Mitosis. How are we doing this? Oh, we got our second draft. Well, that's nice. Counts down every turn when the burnout. So I wish it would tell you like how much burnout they're losing. I don't think your burnout is your burnout is affected. So you'll go down to, I don't know, however much. But if we do this, like if we stick you here, hold on, you're gonna burn out. If we give you like extra burnout, I don't know. I'm playing what I think might work. We can play you here. Get burnout 3. We can Shade Splitter. Which one do I want? Lifesteal? Probably Lifesteal. And Shroud Mitosis. There we go. I don't know. I definitely could have played this better. Not playing the drag down here so we had a spot for a draft was a mistake. Alright. So. And then with this, we're doing a number on you. You have 6 fuel. What if we stuck you up here? Hold on. I want to ice you and give you the morsels, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I think we can do enough damage to kill you if we use her as a tank. Actually, it doesn't matter since you're a sweeper. So if you're a sweeper, it doesn't matter if you're in the front or the back. So hold up. Play you here. Remove your lifesteal. Ice you. You do gain, which stinks. We can fit 1. Let's give you damage. Make you stronger. I still think we're okay. We are. Wonderful, and we're just gonna play that just for fun. Good. So let's just not even mess with it. Just, you see the the red X, just get rid of it. You know? I don't want any of these except you. No. We can play you for 0 because Burnout 1 is static. That could at least be useful. This is kill a friendly unit to play this card. Okay. At 3 this could actually be useful. We can sacrifice anything because it's going to get brought back. That'll be a good way to generate some morsels. We already have a way to get... We have multiple ways to give damage shield. I do think that our deck is getting a little too fat. Alright. Endless. Okay, well. I don't think we put Endless on anything. You're going to be at the top. Endless on you is worthless. Damage shield is less worthless, but also still. Multi-strike 1. That is useful. We can make you a multi-strike 3 or make one of you guys a multi-strike 3, which will probably be significantly more helpful. Make you even tankier. It's nice. As long as we can keep you fueled, that's actually not bad. We can't reroll anymore. Are we hitting any more Merchant of Steels? Maybe here. Probably not here, because I think we got to go here. We can give it to you, make you even tankier. That's a thing. It is a thing. I like that because the melee weakness is what's going to be a problem, because he's going to spawn. He's going to spawn those little garbage units where on whatever floor he's got. What is it? He gains melee weakness, and does he? He gains strength no matter what, and we are built upon playing units like every floor. So at least you being endless and you like our main units being endless are nice. So maybe, you know what, maybe putting endless on you wouldn't have been a bad choice. Let's do that. 5 and plus 10. No. Purge. What did we get rid of? I don't know. Probably a Shade Splitter. Or a Dreg. We really need space for our actual units that we care about to come up. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of a Dreg. I want to get rid of... I don't want to spend 90 to get rid of another Dreg. What you got for me here? Duplicate a card 5 times. Oh. I don't really care about this. What is this? Gold. Oh, no. No, never mind. I thought you were going to give me the gold coin, like the artifact card or other thing. Apply fragile and multi-strike to a friendly unit. I don't think, no, we're never, I don't want to say we're never going to be able to play it because it costs 5 energy. We're currently at 4. And we do get energy morsels, but also, I don't like fragile. You know, if we get a sweep unit, but it's endless. Hold on. Silence disables triggered abilities. Can you silence the Seraph? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Hold up. I don't know if you can. Can you silence? Not spend. Oh, is it Seraph the Patient? Yeah. First link, Seraph the Patient is complete BS. That's funny. Hold on. I might be able to silence his buffs, like his incants, maybe? Oh, okay, so you can silence his incant. You just can't silence the melee weakness. Okay. I like that. That I do think is very much worth it. Silence his incant, and then we can play whatever we want. Multi-strike 1, nice. Fragile, not nice. Endless, not entirely necessary right now. But silence on the Seraph. That can do a lot. Oh, multi-strike. Are you? Isn't Fel always multi-strike though? Okay, and I do think we take capacity here. That way it frees up a lot of the problems we're running into. You go here. You go here. You go here. Because we want you to burn out and do as much damage as possible. And you're the big boy too! Oh, you love to see it. Play this for free. Play the Shade Splitter just because. And I don't know, stick this here. Just so it'll be there when we get the robot. There we go. Now we're popping. And since she's endless too, it doesn't matter if she loses burnout. We want you to come here. Kind of needs to be done. Play this. Oh, here we go. Now we're going. And this kill, yeah, might as well. Oh, you didn't die. Whatever. I thought I was gonna get the kill. It's okay. You're living, but we can change that. 50 times 3. You'd love to see it. I'm gonna stick you here. Wonderful. Play this. If I play this, deal 30 damage to a random enemy unit. Oh, okay, so it's the mechanic of Blazing Bolt still worked. Okay. If I play this, we can't play this unless it makes it free. Hold on, never mind. It doesn't matter. Either way, we get to play this for free because we play this. If it makes you free, we play it. No, because it only works on units. If you play a unit, it's reduced to 0. You're gonna die, you're gonna burn out, that's fine, you're both gonna come back. Because you're gonna get resolved and you're just, oh wait, no it's not. You're both endless, so it doesn't matter. You're gonna die, I would like you to die. I don't think anything I do will change that, but you are only doing 1 damage. I think we do this. Give you fuel. You count as a unit! Oh, it's beautiful. There we go. Morsels count as units. Alright, play you guys back down here. And you're just getting stupid strong. Wait. You're gaining 10 because you're not getting reformed. I see. So you're not getting as strong because you're not getting reformed through him because you're endless. I see. So your damage would have been out of control, but since you've only got burnout 1, it's fine. It's because we can let you play, do your damage, and die every turn, and it'll be fine. Nice to know for future reference. So if you make a draft endless with the Resolve Rector Flicker, you do not get the buffs from that. It's nice to know. 3 damage. Apply +6 and burn out 1 to friendly units. Alright, we could do that to you. We could, what is it, 6 damage. We could ice you, gain 2 energy, and then do that to you, but then you would burn out, and I don't want that. Or we can give it to you. I was thinking, like, because I want to get you killed. And I don't think there's a way to do that with the way our current setup is. Like, I could play this and kill you. We gain energy, and then, you know, we can play you, and that does nothing. We could play this. Oh, wait, it only gives you burnout 1, but still, I want you to die. But we can give this to you, so you'll be better, I guess. I'm just going to kill you. And then we can... Oh, to friendly units. Oh, it applies to all friendly units. Very nice, but I also don't want to give it to you. And you don't have burnout, so I'm just not going to play you. And I don't know. I'll hit you. Just to say we did some damage. Okay. We're still looking pretty. Remove all buff debuffs. No buff. Yeah, we're fine. No units to summon. We're gonna save this because I want you to die. Because we still have 3 waves left. So, you're gonna die, you're only taking 6. We could play this. What is this? 30 damage to... Oh, Blazing Bolt, because it doesn't purge, it's gonna we're gonna continue to get this card. I mean, I'm all for it, I guess. We could play this. It hits you, which is nice, or we could try to, you know, ice this floor. Let's just try to ice this floor. And play this. And we can give damage shield, but we don't need it. We can give damage shield to you. It would give you 2 damage shield. That's useful. We can give you damage shield. If we have to play it, or like if it becomes a problem, then you know we're already out of luck, right? And we're just gonna keep on keeping on. You're gonna burn out. That's fine. What's up, buddy? You need fuel. You only have 1 fuel. That's a problem. We can play a single drag. Do I want to play a single drag? Not really. Because you're all dying. We're gonna get drags or drafts next turn. I think we just wait. I think we're safe. Alright. You come here. You come here. Play this. Play this. We'll give you some. Oh, you're using your fuel when Fell comes up here because you're hitting her. Alright, I gotcha. And we're gonna wait. We don't. Actually, you don't do anything that silences. We can. I don't know. Silence. No, we can't silence that. I think we'll be fine. You're doing 90 times 3. You're gonna do 100 times 3 when you come back. I think we can send it. Alright, here we go. Boop. And you're dead. You love to see it. So now our draft has more than enough burnout and has more than enough damage. Oh Lord, alright. You sleepy boy? Let's see. I like the Devourer of Death, but I also don't want to do that. Kindle we don't need. I do think a Shroud Spike would be nice. We can use that on our thing and capacity. Now what? We have so many Blazing Bolts. That might actually become a problem. You won't. I'm sorry, buddy. Here, let me give you some pets. We're gonna take a Mikey break. Heck. Come here. We can use the Pyre Health. This less so. On this, we can put an upgrade here. We can put an upgrade there, and that's pretty much it. But we do have the money for it, or we can come here and potentially buy a relic or buy an artifact. Ooh. And this is probably the what is it? The Armor Eagle boy. And then come here, duplicate another draft. Make them nice and strong. Come here and purge some, get some money, but we don't really need the money. I think we come here and just try to make just all of our units just overall better. Like multi-strike 1, we stick it on you. There. Now you're in a wonderful spot. We can re-roll and still potentially afford something here. Nah, quick. Alright, well. We can make you real big. We can make you real big. I do like that. I like that a lot. 10 damage. Might as well. Go ahead, buddy. He heard something. Because we're not going to get another Merchant of Steel because we're going to go here. Ow. Alright, I got something in my leg. There we go. Now what you got going for me here? What is... I forgot what this is. Purge a card, gain a card. Alright. Take a drag, really. Or take a Blazing Bolts. Take a drag. What are you going to give me? Do I want a rare Melting card or a rare Umbra card? I don't know what the rewards are for this. Consume cards in your hand. Add a draft unit to your hand and apply +10 for each card consumed. No? I mean, it could make us a strong draft that won't be endless, that will get resolved from our champion, which we can also stick behind our burnout lady. But no, I don't. And it will be 1 pip, but we just took capacity so we can stick both of our drafts down there. I think we skip. Not saying we couldn't use the card. I'm saying we have 31 cards in our deck, and that card alone is not going to make or break us. We can make you, what, stronger, which is nice, or resolve. Like, we're sticking with this, even though it doesn't apply to our drafts anymore. It does apply to our dregs, so there is a point to be made of getting our dregs killed. You trample. It kind of stinks. We don't need spikes. We don't need any of that. The money is not irrelevant, but is less relevant, let's say. Alright, well, we can't kill... We can... Hold up. We can kill one of you. Oh, I mean, like, we can't kill one of you. You're taking 53 damage right off the bat. Alright. We need 2 capacity, right? Yeah. Take a damage shield, take some HP, take this. Give me some energy. It's a good thing you're endless. But y'all are gonna be a problem. There we go. Get you ready, because this is gonna be a problem. And you're dying. That's actually a big problem. So you need to go here. You need to go here. You're no longer dying, but it is still a concern. Dealing 9 damage. I think we have to ice you. There we go. Now you're taking significantly less. We need to get our traps out there immediately. Come here. All right, here we go. Hold up. Before we do all that, a 32 × 6 morsel excavator. But our drafts are mighty strong. All right, I'm thinking if we play you here, this is 24 damage times 10. Hold on, 12 times 2 is 24 plus 10 is 30. 34 plus 5 plus 44. You'll live with 1 HP and then burn out. You should, at least. Okay. You're not dying, which is a pain. We could stick you up here to kind of just mitigate some of this. And stick you here. You'll die, which I don't like. If I stick you here, you'll burn out, which is fine. That way you'll still get your morsels if we give them to you. I'm just trying to think about where's the best place to put our units right now to kind of stem the bleeding that we have. We can stick you down here and try to survive this mess, which I don't know if we can. The morsel, hold on. If we play the morsel, you're dazed. We can't play the draft up here because he won't do anything. So this is just how it is. We can play the drag down here. You're taking 38 damage, which I don't like. It would go 0 times 10, ice you, you would take 24 damage. We could play the draft here. You die, you burn out. And if we play this here, you'll die. You get stats. You won't. No, yeah, you only. If we had done this to like the what is it, the exiled Umbra champion, and like he had those kind of stats given him to our alloyed construct, that would be nuts. But that can't work with a melting champion because you can only have one champion. Play the drag. If we play it here, we help mitigate the damage she takes, but it also is irrelevant because she's endless. But with you dying, you'll come back, we could play you here to do some damage, but then you won't burn out. You'll be dazed up there. This will not kill you. Like, if we play you up here, nothing happens. Play you here, you die and come back. Because, like, we could play you here, and, you know, and then what? You have 115 HP, essentially. We're doing 75 plus 55. 75 plus, oh, what's 75 plus 39? That's 7, 8, 9. Hold on. So 75 plus 39 is 114. You would live with 1 HP, which would keep us from doing damage to the Gilded Wing if we played the Dreg here. That's stupid. So I think we play the Dreg here. No, let's play the Dreg here, just to, I don't know, do something. It's not gonna do anything, but I want this space to be for both of our drafts, if it's at all possible. And I could give you damage shield, or I could give you damage shield. If only I could put permafrost on you right now, and then save it and put it on you and stick you in the bottom. Let's wait. Let's see what happens. Okay. Not awful, but still not great. Alright, you need to die. There are ways we can make that happen. If we play you, if it hits you, we're loving life. If not, we still play you up here and hope we can get that. So with this, you get this going, there we go. Now you're dying. You're living, which isn't great, but you still only have 5 HP. You hit Shroud Mitosis, which sucks. You're dying, which is fine. You guys are going to be a problem. I have to play this. Now you're dying. You have 4 fuel. I want Shroud Mitosis to stay, but that's not going to happen. We got Mikey back, so we practically can't lose now. Alright, before we play her here, what do we need to think. This is a problem. Less of a problem. I mean, that sucks. But where's my other draft? I mean, it's still there, but how much damage are y'all putting out? What is this? 12 times 2, 14 times, so that's 24 plus 28. So we actually, okay, so if we play, I'm just trying to think, because this is actually a huge problem. If we play the draft, like here, he straight up dies. He doesn't get to attack, which we don't want. We want our draft to attack. You're going to die, but if we play you here, you're still going to die because it's going to go 5, 5, you're dead. And then everything here is going to kill you anyways. We don't want you to die. We could play you, and you probably live. But then you guys are also scooting on up. We could stick you up here. Well, I think first we do this. There we go. You two are dying, you're taking damage. You're free. If I play you up here, you'll be dazed, but I'm just afraid if I play Blazing Bolts, if it gets these two guys, we're golden. But if not, then we're going to want our draft to be up there. And I'm going to want to give them burnout. We do that. Blazing Bolts is free. Alright, so we got what? Oh, we got one of you, and then we did some damage to you. Okay. So then I think, because y'all are still doing a lot of damage. I think we should have put you in the front. No, because you still would have died, but then you would have gotten the kill. So yeah, so if that's the case, let's let you burn out. We'll play you in the front. These two guys will kill you. You'll be fine, and you'll kill them because you have fuel. But we do need to give you fuel as well. So we can play a drag here. But do we want to? Not necessarily. Okay. I'm just thinking we can play this and ice you guys, or this. We don't have a way to kill you to put our draft in there. Our only option is another dreg. I don't want you to take 52 damage because you are useful to me. If we play you down here, you burn out, but that's fine. Because you're gonna die. Y'all are gonna die. He's trample though. The boss is trample. I think how much HP does he have? Like 700, I think. If we play you anywhere, we can play you here. You tank the damage, you burn out. Tank the damage, burn out. There we go. And then we can play a drag here. Okay, play a shade splitter. Try to give you some fuel, because you're gonna die, you're gonna eat. Now Blazing Bolts is free. There you go. Okay. That hit pretty much exactly what we needed it to hit. But I also need you to die. That's actually a problem. You will have 3 HP. I can cannibalize you, except not because we need you next turn. Crap. You have 1100, not 700. What am I thinking? Hey, look, we got our other draft finally. Well, I think we're lost. I think we just lost because I'm a moron. Can we silence? We can't silence your. Maybe we can. It doesn't do anything. It says disable triggered abilities, but no. Heck. If only I'd have if I'd have let you die, I should have let you die. Because if I kill you, you don't come back right now. You'll come back next turn, in which case we'll just play you up here again. What are we getting next turn? Nothing useful. We can at least do something here with these guys, and then maybe stick them up here. There, you're at least taking something. And if we gave you, you're gonna burn out, which is another pain, but what if we give you, like, give you some damage shield just because you've got HP, and we are gonna sacrifice you because you're gonna need fuel and you're gonna live. So let's give you some damage shield because he's gonna trample through the 3 of them turn 1. We did get a Blazing Bolts, which is nice. Crap. And we don't have any ways to give them burnout without her. I think our only option is you. You're gonna burn out. Play you here. Play blazing bolts. It hit one of them. Oh, that's awesome. Kill you. There we go. Okay, that was a big problem. Now we just have to do, you know, 700 more damage. Trigger feeding on you to give you a bunch of fuel and a lot of energy. Because you're gonna die and we're gonna stick you right up here and right here with you. Pretty much that has to be played. And this doesn't mean anything. We could play you here, but you're still gonna burn out because we need the 2 capacity for you and you. Okay, so big boy draft goes here. You go here. There we go. All right. By the skin of our teeth, we've done it. Good job, Mikey. We could have a really solid, like, bottom floor. Ugh. I don't know. I don't want to say this is a loss, but I'm not feeling super confident. Before we look at this, permafrost, I'll probably put on something if I can. Can't afford any of this. So that's the case. And we can't afford to re-roll any of this either. So what do we want permafrost on? Probably one of these. One of these, maybe. Hold on. You are apply 1x damage shield. You are apply 2x damage shield. But you consume. We could do a lot of things. We have so many blazing bolts. That's actually stupid. I don't think we put permafrost on you. I think we put it on a hallowed dripping. Just in case we need a unit to have burnout. Like if we come across the problem we just had. And then -1 on you. That way we can at least get 1 damage shield that you still consume. Hold on. So then no, we're gonna do this. That way we can play you and get 2 damage shield. I don't know. I don't know about this. And duplicate. I'm not sure. We pretty much just we get one of these guys and we just hard focus them because our draw has not been super great. Pretty much we need Unnamed Tome to like first thing in order to silence his incants or his triggered abilities. We can duplicate. We don't want to duplicate the construct. We can just have like a solid draft floor. It'd be funny. I mean, they're strong and they're tanky, or they're a little tanky. And I don't know, we can stick her somewhere. Like, we can do 3 drafts on the bottom floor. She can be on the middle floor with our champion. Alloyed construct goes up at the top. As these guys burn out and or die, because they'll have enough HP to survive the floor, hopefully at least, and to do damage, and then they'll burn out. We bring them all back. And then if we need to, we can give them burnout and then come to Relentless Wave. They'll do their thing. It's melee weakness too. They'll do their thing. We stick one of them up on the middle floor, probably behind the champion, and stick the other two up, or stick the other one by the alloyed construct. Give it a shot. I don't know. I don't like my chances. I think we need the best draw on the face of this earth in order to get this. If we can silence him early, we're going to be happy. But it stinks that just right off the bat, he's doing, you know, 20 damage. He's on this floor, which is actually probably the worst thing he could have done. Because we got the 2 units we need to play on this floor. He gains +3 per non-morsel unit. And we have no way to bring our Rector Flicker back if he dies. I think we have to play you here. You're still taking 23 damage. And we could Blazing Bolts and it'd be nice. It would 2 damage to you, but you get the one damage back. Play you here. Hold on. Do I want you to get this? Yeah, do that. Do that. And we can cannibalize. Alright. Don't play anything else on this floor. Okay. Oh, he's cardless. I got you. We could make you have more burnout. Might as well. I don't think it matters. You're melee weak, you're dying. Alright, well, you go here. Silence. Does that mean I have to test it? It works. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, you're still dying, but it's okay because you're endless. We gotta give you a lot of fuel. We're saving this bad boy. All right, that's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Now we can play whatever we want on whatever floor we want. You have lifesteal. That's why. Now you come here. Beautiful. You two are dying, which you love to see. You need to go here, and you will not kill him, but you're gonna do a lot. Doesn't matter. Oh, beautiful. We're not playing these. We need those. Okay. I like this now. I'm not saying it's definitely not saying it's a win, but now that we can actually play cards without worrying about his incants, really puts me at ease. Both of you are dying. We need to stop that. Pretty much we have to play one of these. So we're gonna play you here. They made you free. Remove all debuff effects. There we go. Now only you're dying. You're taking a huge hit. I think you're dying, you're taking 12. Not great, but what if we did this? There we go. Now you're taking no damage. You live for another day. I don't know. Let's actually give you some damage shield though. Who do we want to put it on? You generally don't have any protection. You usually have protection. So let's give you damage shield because we're gonna be happy with you having damage shield. As long as we can, you know, keep it from doing its thing. You come here. There we go. Alright. We're icing you right off the bat. You're dying, which is great. You come here. You're dying because of why? Oh, because you're getting hit. Okay, so 24, 34. If we kill you, which we can, I want you to have... Do I want you to have HP or damage? Let's do HP. Your damage is already good. I want you to have as much HP as possible. Ice you. Now we're doing damage to you. Still no sign of any of my other drafts. But it's okay. You're melee weak. That's a problem. Hey, look, we got our other drafts. Now, we can kill you with a mind collapse for 1. Just putting that out there. We can play you. You'll burn out. Hold on, what's down here? Just you guys. You're gonna die. You're taking 10. That's fine. Play you. You're dazed, but at least, you know, you're gonna die, which is fine. You'll do some damage. You're taking less. You're gonna hit our pyre, but it's also potentially okay. You're gonna die, which is great news. Play you down here. And then what? I think we ice you. Because we can't trigger Shroud Spike right now. But if we ice you, that way it's just you going into the pyre. You're gonna die, which means we'll have some time to deal with you. Not great, but it is... I think it's okay. We've got all of our dregs now. You're dying. You're still doing a thing. So what is killing you? I wish you would kind of break it down, but it's, you know, it's whatever. I would really like... We still haven't gotten through our deck, that's why. I was like, I'd really like to remove the buffs and debuffs, but it's over here. I think we play a draft. Who's doing the damage? It's 10, 24, 34, 44, 46, 50 something. Let's play you here. Why do you... Oh, because you're gaining burnout. Didn't think about that, but it's okay. At least you're all dying and you're staying alive. So you'll come back. We can, I don't know, we can stick you down here or do something. There are plans to be made. At least all of y'all are dying now, which is great news. This will also make you free. There we go. Okay. Well, burn out. We're gonna have pretty much a drag floor right here, I think. Actually, hold on. No, we're gonna have this floor. Y'all are dead. Beautiful. You have burnout 5. I'm okay with that. Because you'll be fine, and we'll stick you here, and you're our powerful drag, or our powerful draft anyways. So, Lady of the Reform, free draft, other free draft. You're the more powerful one. We're gonna stick you back here. You're taking 1,000 damage right off the bat. Okay. Then I want to apply damage shield. So what if we just did that? Huh? Like gave you just a ton of damage shield, because it's gonna go hit. You're gonna have enough. Now you're gonna burn out. Now what if we do this? Now you're dying. Wonderful. Oh, the boss isn't dying, but we added like 600 damage to him just by giving him some extra burnout and damage shield. And I actually think we might have pulled it out, like pulled a win out of this. Needs to be played. You're dead. We actually did it. Let's go. That was tough. Melee weakness is no joke. That was not an easy win, let me say that. But it was a win, nonetheless. So I'm stoked. Let's see, my phone's almost dead. Well, that's fine. But heck yeah, we got a win coming 16. And it was melting Umbra, which are very hard. Oh, what was that? Add a dead weight? Add an extra dead weight? Cool. And we made the Holiest Shield work. And also, in a weird way, Blazing Bolts. We got the Consume artifact before we had fully used Blazing Bolts. So we kind of, in a way, were just duplicating Blazing Bolts out the wazoo. You know what we could have done is, like, I don't know, upgraded the Consume version of Blazing Bolts, because those upgrades carry over. And that would have been hilarious. Like, what could we have done? I don't know. I don't want to say made them cost less, because as long as we played enough units, they were free anyways. Which if we didn't have that artifact, we would have lost. Just right out the bat, if we didn't have the artifact that made cards cost less as we played units, we would have lost. But messing with some spells to make Blazing Bolts just duplicate itself over and over again would have been hilarious. Anyways, we're moving on up. Surprisingly, Umbra is my most stack. You know, it's because we keep getting Umbra. And you know, I think the reason is because, like, we keep getting Umbra, and if you can make Umbra work, it's good. Melting, because we keep getting Melting. Stygian, because I think I'm better with Stygian. Same with Hellhorn. Like, Awoken, 1, we haven't gotten Awoken as much. 2, I'm awful at Awoken, but we're still getting there. Anyways, that was a good stream. I took a lot of time because I really wanted to make it work, because I know melting Umbra can be a difficult combination. It can be super powerful, but it can also be difficult to get set up. So I really wanted to pay attention and not play stupid, which I still did, but play less stupid, let's say that. So we're gonna pop on over here, and oh, look at the close-up of Mikey. Oh, he's such a sleepy boy. What you doing? Oh, you being a good boy. Look at him, he's so cute. Anyways, that's gonna do it for tonight's stream. Thank you, Mr. I'm gonna butcher that name. Mr. Zibigitty. There we go. Don't ask me to say it fast. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for stopping by, for your advice. Don't expect the streams over the weekend. You know, they're always a surprise. Just when in doubt, stick to the schedule, right? So if there's nothing happening over the weekend, then we'll just, you know, pick back up on Monday with Gungeon. There we go. Enter the Gungeon and keep trying to get those rat kills. Also with the playing as the robot, because I was feeling it with the robot the other day, even though we lost, but I was feeling it. So yeah, normal schedule, unless, you know, we do a surprise weekend stream. So other than that, I have nothing else. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. Eat good food. Make good choices. Don't do anything stupid. Get some good sleep. Do all that fun stuff. Don't do anything stupid. I think I already said that, but I feel like that's a sentence that could be repeated. So have a good weekend, and I will send y'all off with some silence, because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Peace.